So I recently heard a really interesting story about how someone posted on Reddit thinking that they had a secret stalker living inside their apartment. It all started with a yellow post-it note that was left on their desk, written in a handwriting that wasn't theirs. It was a very casual note. It was just a list of errands that they were supposed to do, but it was something that they never told anyone about. Because of how casual the note was, they decided that it was probably something that they wrote in their sleep, so they didn't really pay much attention to it and just threw away the note. A few days later, they found another post-it note, but this time it was on the back of their desk chair, and it was the same handwriting that wasn't theirs, but this time it said, "Make sure to save all of your documents." And this note was definitely more terrifying than the first casual note. At this point, they're actually freaked out, so they start looking for any signs of a break-in. They start looking for an open window or any items that were missing, but there were absolutely no signs of a break-in. Then they decide to set up a camera in their room pointed specifically at their desk to catch whoever was coming in and writing those notes. But a few weeks later, they find another note on their desk, and this time it said, "Our landlord is not letting us talk to you, but it's very important that we do." And now the OP is finally genuinely terrified. So then they immediately go in to check their camera files, but they come to find out that not only is there nothing in the videos, but also most of the videos are deleted. So that means that someone is coming in, writing those notes, checking their camera footage, going into their laptop, and deleting all of the files. At this point, the OP is finally fully convinced that someone is breaking into their apartment in the middle of the night and doing all that while the OP is asleep. So as one does, they decide to post the entire story on Reddit to ask for any help. So they're asking, should I call the police? Is someone stalking me? Please help me. Okay, so this part really matters, so I'm going to split this video in half to not make it too long. So make sure to watch part 2 to hear the ending of the story.